Today we will be looking at a day trading strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I have been testing hundreds of trading indicators and strategies here on this channel, and I'm constantly testing more. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable strategy with custom indicators. We have an amazing community on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader and give you access to our private indicators, as well as the spreadsheets of hundreds of tested indicators when you become a Patreon member. So even if this strategy isn't great, we have you covered. Links below in the description. All right, as I said, today we will be looking at a day trading strategy. Technically, it's not necessarily a day trading strategy. This definitely tends to work more on a swing trade than it does a day trading strategy. But that's all right. We'll go ahead and take a look at it anyway. So consists of two different indicators. One is the John Anderson standard error bands, which is the one here on top, and the other one is the Jonesy's magic indicator, the Jonesy's magic indicator down here on the bottom. So as most of the strategies that we test, we get them from a source video, typically on YouTube, and they typically claim to be extremely profitable, extremely useful, and so on, extremely accurate, on and on. And so this one's no different, made some pretty bold claims in the title and in the source video. So let's go ahead and just take a look at the numbers real quick to see if it's even worth going over. So we did the 50 trade test like normal. Out of those 50 trades, we've got 25 winning trades, we've got 25 losing trades. So that puts us at a 50% win rate. Now, this strategy has a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. So with a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, a 50% win rate means that there is definitely some room for some gain. So for example, if you were risking, let's say $100 per trade at 25 trades, that means you would lose $2,500. If your gain was $150 per trade on the 25 trades, then your total gain would have been $3,750. After the losing trades, that's a total gain of $1,250 over the 50 trades. So since it is a profitable strategy, let's go ahead and go over it real quick. First of all, like I said, the first indicator is going to be the John Anderson. So you'll type in L1 John, and you'll get the top one here, the John Anderson standard bands. The settings on this will look as followed. Pause and go ahead and set your indicator to this. And this is how we set up the visual side of it here. The next indicator that we used was the Jonesy's magic indicator. And so just type in Jonesy here, and it's the first one right there. The settings on this were also modified. Pause and go ahead and look at these settings here. Adjust according. And this is what we did on the visual side. Turned off the ROC and we changed this to a histogram there. All right, the strategy. So what we're looking for is when we get a sell signal on the John Anderson and the price action is below the mid band, then the Jonesy magic also needs to have a red bar on the histogram. Once we get that, that is going to be an entry to go short. What we will do is we will set our entry there. Our stop is going to be the last swing high, and we're going to target, like I said, the 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And you can see that this one hit our take profit rather nicely. Let's see if we can find a long example here. All right, so on the long side, we get a buy signal right here. Price is above that mid band on the John Anderson, and we get a green histogram bar down here on the Jonesy magic indicator. And setup is the same, so we're going to put our entry there. Our stop's going to be the last swing low there. We're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And you see we got there really nicely on this one. And had you done a little bit of trade management and rode this out, you could have gotten a monster gain off of this one right here. And so it's not limited just to the 1.1 or 1 to 1.5 risk reward. If you manage your trade a little bit, then you can get some really nice gains. So, all right. That's this strategy here. So I do want to give a quick shout out to our new channel. So we've created another channel, another YouTube channel that we will also be posting just strictly some strategy testing videos. If you would please, I'll put a link to it down below in the description. Please jump over to that new channel and give it a subscribe and go ahead and start watching at least one of those videos. I will post the first video today. Let's go ahead and check out that first video and give that new channel a nice little bump for YouTube to look at and acknowledge. So also, if you're looking for a really decent trading strategy, so the problem with this one is that with it being on the 45-minute time frame, and this was the Tesla stock that we did this on, the gains on this was over a pretty large period of time, a pretty wide period of time. It definitely was not some quick gains. And so we do have a scalping true day trading strategy for Forex. If you're interested in something like that, it's one that we've developed here on the channel with some custom indicators. I'll link to that video at the end of this video here. A thumbnail will pop up with a video reviewing that strategy. I highly recommend you check it out. It's very profitable, and we have tested it and optimized it in many ways. So, all right, that's it for this video here. We're going to go ahead and cut it and move on to the next video from here.